Hi guys, good morning. My name is Ariante. If you're watching this video, please like and subscribe to my channel to grow with me. Today's video I wanted to make is called self-abandonment. And so first, the word abandon means to leave or cast off, right? And so I've been thinking of this concept because I'm back from Costa Rica and I went alone. And so I spent so much beautiful time alone that I've been just meditating on so many thoughts and ideas, and I wanted to share them. But the biggest one has been that one of my biggest hiccups in finding peace within myself has always been self-abandonment, right? Like, the point of my channel is to grow with me. So it means that I'm growing and I'm sharing with you what I learn about myself along the way. So hopefully that we all grow. And so self-abandonment, I'm going to explain it very extremely so that you can find where you fall on the scale of abandoning yourself. But to leave yourself or to cast off can be something as simple as funny as this sounds, if I'm sitting next to you and I really have to fart and I don't fart because I'm sitting next to you, and I'll be embarrassed because holding in gas is not good for you. And I don't know if you've ever Googled it, but I have not. And I know if gas sits in your body, it is not good for your health. So if I choose you in that moment, aside from releasing my own gas, then I am abandoning myself in that moment to adjust to the person next to me. So to make it simple, anytime that you do anything that is in regards to the opinions of others, the needs of others, anything that you do or you think or you feel that has anything to do with others and not coming from your own being or your own knowing that benefits you and yourself, you are abandoning yourself. And so that sounds very selfish, right? And of course, we have this idea that there's no healthy way to be selfish. But if you watch my narcissist video, which is a very amazing video on narcissism, you'll learn that everybody is a narcissist. There are just healthy narcissists and unhealthy narcissists. And so there's this quote that says, "To the good of all and the harm of none." And I would like to take it a step further and say, for the good of all and to the harm of none, choose yourself. When you have a chance to choose between you and someone else, always choose yourself. Just do it with love and consideration for the other person. Like, if I establish a boundary, it doesn't have to be like a barbed wire, but there still should be a boundary there. It could just be a boundary of love and light. Like, I don't want to be around you because the energy that you bring me is not healthy for my energy, but I love you. But I'm not going to abandon or cast off myself or leave myself alone to choose to be by you or choose to be around you if I know it's not good for myself. If I feel neglected or anxious when I'm around you, I don't even need a reason. Myself is giving me the answers right there. Like, I can search for a reason, I can read books, I can learn and get knowledge and wisdom to understand myself deeper, to understand why I get these feelings when I'm around you. But even that is not necessary. On a very basic level, when I'm around you, the energy that I feel is not good. And so then the importance of having knowledge and wisdom and gaining knowledge and wisdom is so that we can understand if our self-abandonment in those moments stems from unhealthy things inside ourselves, or if it stems for unhealthy things that we feel when we're around other people. So if I know every time I come around you, I feel jealous, I still need to separate myself from you because I need to figure out, why do I keep abandoning myself and choosing to view your lifestyle as better than mine? Then I need to look at inside myself, what is making me jealous? What is it that you have that I want? Or what is it that you have that I already have and I just don't perceive that I have because I'm abandoning myself and I'm abandoning my own voice of knowing what I truly am in my being. Because in our being, we are everything. We are everything in creation. We are whole. We are complete. We can trust ourselves. We can love ourselves. But throughout life, from seeing abandonment, maybe when we're a child in our original relationships, which that's what I call your relationship with your mom or your dad, where you've been abandoned or you feel like they haven't loved you to the best, it shows us that that's what love is. And so in turn, we start to abandon ourselves regularly because that's what we think love is. And so we start to cast off ourselves or make ourselves small within ourselves to get the approval from others. But the most beautiful and key thing about this all is that You can be in a room full of 1,000 people, and all those 1,000 people can share in the same opinion or belief, and they can still all be in the same delusion and it not be the truth for you. And so your voice inside of you is saying, nope, I just don't feel that way. I don't agree. I don't think that that's the way it should be. And if you choose to agree with the 1,000 people, when your spirit inside of yourself, the voice that talks to you inside of yourself, your true voice is saying no, then you are practicing self-abandonment. It doesn't even matter if there's 1,000 people. And so then once I see, wow, 1,000 people feel this way and I don't feel this way, I come into acceptance that I don't feel different. And then I go and I learn and I study why all these people may feel this way, and from a place of, oh my goodness, my phone recording stopped and I was really in a good place, so my phone abandoned me. So back to talking about this, but if I know that these 1,000 people are all agreeing on this and I feel different, then I want to go and I want to search and I want to look and find knowledge and wisdom, objective knowledge and wisdom, maybe speakers that you love to listen to that align with your soul and who you are, books that align with your soul and who you are. You want to find objective information that aligns with your soul and who you are, that either prove to you in your own voice that these 1,000 people are in their delusion, or prove to you in your own voice that you're in your delusion and that maybe these 1,000 people were right. But I'm not going to abandon myself and just say, oh, these 1,000 people think this, I agree, because how could 1,000 people think this and I think differently? Because there's no proof that says that these 1,000 people are actually right and you should abandon yourself and believe them. I should never abandon myself unless I've put in enough spiritual work, voice work, enough inner work, enough seeking to know for sure that when I change or add this little detail to myself or my thought processes or the way I do life, that it is not that I'm leaving myself, it's that I'm growing, and I want to make sure that I'm always growing. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, because I've realized that so much, I know so much, I have so much knowledge and wisdom, but sometimes I'll just put somebody or a situation or people on this pedestal, and for some reason when I get around them, every time I get around them, I practice abandonment and I leave a little of myself. If I know that when I get around certain people, the vibe feels off and it just doesn't feel right, and I'm still just going there because I think I should just be kicking it there, I'm abandoning myself. If I'm eating food that I know doesn't make me feel good after I'm done eating it, I'm abandoning myself. If I go to the gym, when I have been to the gym already 3 days this week and this day I'm just exhausted and I still force myself to go and pull it out, on some micro level, I might be abandoning myself, because why didn't I give myself that space to rest and then just pick it up in the morning? So this is my video on self-abandonment, and if you're watching this video, I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel to continue to grow with me as I become more of who I am and less of who I thought I was. And yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have an amazing day.